What's up, guys, and welcome. You are watching Fuzzy Fitness. The former Mr. Olympia and the reigning Arnold Classic champion, Brandon Curry, has been keeping himself covered up since the Pittsburg Pro. If I'm not mistaken, that was his last physique update, and people are writing him off based on his performance at the Arnold Classic this year. I know he wasn't at his best, and a lot of people are thinking that he is gonna be the same at the Olympia as well. But I think that can be a big mistake because Brandon just did 8 to 10 weeks prep for the Arnold. This footage is him when he was 7 weeks out. But the thing is that for the Olympia prep, he was already in Kuwait at roughly 17 weeks out. That will play a major role come showtime. The Brandon that we all witnessed at the Arnold Classic 2019 was the best of him in my opinion. And if he brings anything similar to that, he will be right up there fighting for the title. There is a reason why all the big names in bodybuilding like Ronnie Coleman, Jay Cutler, Milos, Flex Wheeler, George Farah, DJ, and a bunch of others are saying that the veterans aren't gonna be beat easily. Bits and pieces of Big Ramy's training still coming out from his camp. The updates from Ramy have been deadly this year. Everyone has a reason to believe that Ramy will be at his best in December. He just looks so ready, so far out of the show. It's not usual for him. Chad Nichols is a legendary coach, and he has been working with Ramy for more than 2 years now. I believe their first show together was Arnold Classic 2020. That was Ramy's last show that he lost. Will Big Ramy continue his streak? Is anyone else surprised why Nathan De Asha hasn't been giving out any physique or training updates? He is obviously qualified for this year's Olympia, but he was qualified for last year's as well. Couldn't make it to the US and skipped the grand event for third consecutive year. Yes, the last time Nathan competed at the Olympia was back in 2018. Let's just hope Nathan goes to Oxygen Gym soon because we are almost 10 weeks out already. Nathan is a great talent. He has never shared the stage with the likes of Hunter Lubrada or Nick Walker. The highest placing of Nathan at the Olympia was 7th. So he has got some work to do to beat these guys. Do you guys think that Nathan will be on the Olympia stage this year? Or is it gonna be same as last few years and he is gonna skip again? Another thing is that he had a bicep tear roughly 34 weeks back. Although he is recovered and is back to working out full time, but his appearance at the Olympia is still not confirmed. Vitor Boff from Brazil will be making his Olympia debut this year. It is really amazing that Rafael Brandao was trying to qualify for all those years. And all of a sudden, we are gonna have 2 Brazilians in open class representing their country. I am pretty sure Rafael will place higher. Victor's physique is good for winning small shows, for now at least. But once he stands next to some monsters on stage, reality will hit very hard on how big some of these guys are. And that reality will hit Rafael Brandao as well. Because it wasn't an easy victory at the Arnold Brazil for him against Vitor Boff either. Erin Banks is not coming slow. He is the reigning Arnold Classic champion, a very confident athlete who isn't afraid to speak his mind. and he has all the right to be confident. Just take a look at this shot between Erin and Brendan from last year's Olympia. I think he has the best back in the entire men's physique division. He was lacking chest density last year, but this year he is coming with a much improved package. Brendan, on the other hand, is just a title away from tying the record of 4 titles of Jeremy Bundia. Brendan is extremely balanced. His flow is great, very deeply separated abs that judges like to see on the champion. We already had some firework when Erin and Brendan were on the same podcast on Mr. Olympia TV. So, it is gonna be a good Olympia as Erin is playing the role of the villain, the same as Jeremy played for several years. That's how rivalries are made. Hit the thumbs up button if you liked the video and smash the subscribe button if you wanna come back for more. Thanks for watching.